one. I know, I look like a super decent, nice girl who probably has a boyfriend and all, right? Well, no. But honestly, because guys and dating are terrible. Dating is like the Hunger Games. We all know that it's a very shitty game, but somehow we all still volunteer for it. We're like, yes, please, I volunteer. And for what? So that at the end, we all want to kill each other. And like dating apps, I think they're horrible. I think they're a waste of time, money, and honestly, a waste of fluids. Yeah, you laugh because it's true. And like, what's with the bald guys? Did you know that Canada is the 10th baldest country in the world? Yeah. So those apps should have an option on whether if you want to match with a bald guy or not. That way you're not wasting time being like bald, 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 oh hair, bald. Well, as a Venezuelan, I do think that Torontonians are the number one in complaining about their public transportation. Yes, you know it. The famous TTC. They're always like, oh, the streaker is always late. Well, in Venezuela, the streaker is always late and on fire. Or they also complain about people with backpacks on the subway because it gets so crowded. Well, in Venezuela, that subway is so crowded that you don't even get to feel when they're taking everything out of your pants, including your virginity. It's a true story. It has happened to my dad. Twice. Actually, I think he likes it. Well, talking about streetcars, so I'm out of the dating app world, so I thought, why not meet guys in other places, you know, like a streetcar? They seem normal taking the same commute as you, right? So a guy sat right next to me and he wrote on his phone if he could ask for my number and wrote a flower underneath. Like, that's the cutest. So I answered with my phone, boop, boop, boop. New phone, who this? No. But he did text me that night and he was, could I come over? And I'm like, who the fuck do you think you are? That you can come over to my place like any other guy that I meet drunk at a bar? Well, no, mister. You met me on the streetcar. So you treat me like the lady I am. Oh, could you imagine blind dating in Venezuela? Like here in Toronto, the worst thing that could happen is that you end up at a restaurant with a stranger paying up for the bill. In Venezuela, blind dating, it's more like being blindfolded because you're being kidnapped. So yeah, in Venezuela, we risk our lives to go on a date. But in Toronto, people complain about the weather. So a guy would literally cancel a date an hour before because of the weather. He would be like, oh, is it okay if we reschedule? Because it's cold outside. It's very windy. It's snowing. And I'm like, dude, it's not like you're bald. Like, you can always wear a hat. And besides, you asked me out in the middle of February. Like, what do you expect? And also, we're going down to a coffee shop in the path. It's not like we're flying a kite. No, I'm just kidding. They never call. They text me 2 days after the day was supposed to happen. The thing is that you know what's the problem about dating in Toronto? That girls are like raccoons because we love trash. So, I don't know about you girls, but all the men that I've dated are trash. So I met this guy the other day, and we went out on an amazing date. I honestly think he seems like good trash, you know, kind of like Whole Foods trash. Not like no frills trash. Because I think there are 3 types of man. I'm sorry. Trash. We've got waste, and that it's like our exes. We want to stay away from that. Recyclables. They are like a fuck buddy, you know? You can use them as many times as you want. You know when you want to feel good about yourself and that you're doing some good for the world? Exactly. And then we've got organics. They are like a one-night stand because you know when to eat it. Like that night tastes good, but then the next morning it smells a little funky. So I'm actually getting really good at disposing my trash, you know, following the 4 R's. Reduce, reuse, recycle, and the most important, refuse. But you know what? I feel young. So I can definitely take up a couple of more ball guys and a garbage relationships.